It was the largest single immigration raid in the country. 700 warrants, 300 arrests. Agri-processors, a kosher meatpacking plant, lost 3/4 of its workforce. And tiny Postville, Iowa?
I would say we lost a good third of our people, and it's a pretty substantial hit.
Businesses that had served the Hispanic community struggled or shuttered. The meatpacking plant scrambled to replace 700 workers, at one point busing in the homeless from Texas.
American citizens, veterans of the anti-illegal immigration movement, veterans of the movement to defend the sovereignty of the United States of America, veterans of the marches, the civil rights marches, to defend our right to be citizens of this country with its sovereign borders. Welcome. Welcome to the Stop the Ethno-Racial Cleansing in America. Particularly stop the ethno-racial cleansing of blacks by massive numbers of citizens of foreign countries in our country without the federal authority to be here. While our country is being invaded by people from around the world, from Europe, Asia, Africa, South America. The numbers are showing to us the vast majority of those who are participating in the massive ethno-racial cleansing of blacks are Hispanic and Latino. We do not hate. We do not dislike. We are not against Hispanic and Latino people. We are not against even the illegal immigrants themselves. But we are against the actions that they're taking of invading our country. We are against the United States government for allowing our borders to remain porous and not obeying the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo 1948, which resolved the Mexican-American War, which made California, New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, the United States of America and not Mexico. We are against the government of Mexico, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Guatemala, and any other country that's allowing their citizens to come into our country unwelcomed. We're against those regimes for oppressing the people of those countries, the campesinos, the compañeros. The tyranny of Mexico, in Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua, the tyranny of these countries are driving their people out of their homes to become strangers in a strange land that they do not belong in. That's why we are here today. We are here to call on the government to continue their raids on ICE. We're here to call on the government to continue to crack down on employers who hired these people. We are here today to remember the late Jamil Shaw, who was assassinated. He was targeted by someone who did not belong in this country, who felt that they had the right of life and death to take a gun in their hands and snuff out their young, promising life. We are here today to say we support Jamil's law. We are here to support Jamil's law. We thank Walter Moore for writing Jamil's law, for having a quick foresight to see to write Jamil's law. We have with us today Jamil's family. We want them to address us today. We want to also talk about Cheryl Green and the brothers who were murdered in Highland Park. The the brothers and sisters who were murdered this time of the year in Newark, New Jersey. 4 black college students were executed by an illegal immigrant. That's why we're here.
He just assaulted me!
Stay right there.
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor, go stand by that sign right there.
Yes, sir.
How much of the video? What did they say when you said you wanted to press charges?
Nothing.
They didn't say anything yet?
No. Okay, this is about where I landed. Right in here.
Some call Americans who oppose mass immigration racist. Well, I fought for civil rights all my life, and I oppose mass immigration. Because immigration accounts for 40% of the decline in the employment of black men, and because foreign workers take American jobs and depress wages. Wanting what's fair for Americans isn't racist, it's common sense. When are our leaders going to use common sense and stand up for us? Paid for by the Coalition for the Future American Worker.
My son, while I was in Iraq, was murdered by a legal alien that is a gang member. And me, serving the country, serving the state, serving the United States, I think that's an awful shame. I'm over there sacrificing my life for a better United States, and it's not safe for my son. I don't see how it could be like this. I'm safer somewhat in Iraq than my son is safe on the streets of the United States. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
He asks me every day, Dad, I miss Jazz, you know. He wants his brother. All he talks about every day is he wants to invent a time machine because he wants to go back. We want him back, but we can't get him back. And it hurts every day that we have to live like this. And we hearing all these people complaining. We know everybody is heated about this. We gotta do something. I mean, it's just not right.